Welcome to Wonkeyjase. So today we're looking at a watch collection. So the first watch we're looking at is the KW611L. So it's a binary watch, and as you see, the first row you've got the time, date, and day and alarm. Second row it tells you the time, so 16 hours plus the 8 hours, that'd be midnight, and so forth. And the third row would be the minutes. So a quick description of a binary watch, because not everybody's been exposed to one before. It's basically to do with computing, information technology. It's how computers are programmed. So in this case, the first LED has a value of 16. The second LED will have a value of 8. The third 4, then 2, and then finally 1. Each time half in its value. So if the first LED is illuminated, that's 16, and then the second one 8, that equals midnight. Or if the 16 and the 4 was illuminated, that'd be 20, so 2000 hours, which equals 8 p.m. In 12 hours, or against the 24-hour clock. And the date works basically the same way. Now we can get on with the rest of the video. So the 32 minutes plus the 16 equals 48, and so forth. And all you do is, I haven't actually set it up, but all you do is press the button, and then go through the different modes, and it will tell you what time it is. Just takes a little bit of working out, tiny bit of time to get used to the binary, but it's great when somebody asks the time, you just show them, and you don't have to do anything more than that. Wind them up, lovely. And the next watch we're looking at is the Tracer. So Tracer used to be used by SBS and the SAS, and it's a company in Dorset, and they've changed their name lately. Actually, it's night reading. So what it does is it's got a it shows in the dials. They warm up during the day, and at night time it glows quite nicely. So with this watch, actually, I bought this off of somebody who won the watch, and they didn't want it, so I bought it off of them. So it was brand new, and I contacted the Tracer company and explained the situation, and just asked if they would honour the warranty and treat me as the first owner, and they said yes, they would, which is really nice of them, and they didn't have to do that. So brilliant. Top rewards for a Tracer there. And that's pretty much all it does. It just tells the time, but it's a good quality watch and very durable. Next one is the Citizen Eco Drive, and what it does is works on solar, and so it's not one of these that works on you moving your wrist at all. But you never had to charge it up, and it only needs about 3 days of sunlight, and it lasts for about 3 months. It's very good. Next one is a Poro Armani. So let me explain about the £2 title that came up there. So this one was actually a Christmas present. It was originally, I think it was £260. It was due to £120, and we went down and emptied the piggy bank with £2 coins, hoping to go to the bank and get it changed over and put into the bank. The bank was closed, so we had to go into the watch shop and then ask them if they would accept £2 coins for the whole value of this watch, which they did, and but that's why I call it the £2 watch. And this one's quite a hefty watch. It's quite bulky and it's heavy, but it's very well made, and it's a nice watch on your wrist. Some people complain, saying about it's not actually a watchmaker. They do fragrances, etc. But it's a very nice watch indeed. And you've got a stopwatch on there as well. As you see, I just press the button, and the stopwatch moves from there. Next one is the Time Expedition, and I don't think you can get hold of this one anymore. Anyway, it's got a digital compass. It also can glow in the dark. You just press the middle button and it glows up. You won't see it in this light, but there's the digital compass, which is quite handy if you're out and about, and just does the normal stopwatch, chrono, timer, alarm, etc. The next one to look at is the marine gear, another one that's discontinued, and it's got a barometer on it, and it tells you the weather and that kind of stuff, and yeah, altitude. And so that's how many it tells you your meters in depth, etc. For diving. So very nice watch there. Next one we got is the Acro one. So this is doesn't tell you the time or anything, but you wear it on your wrist, and what it does when you press it, excuse me, it sends out electrodes into your wrist, and it's meant to hinder your appetite for eating throughout the day. So you press it several times, and it's meant to make you lose weight. As yet, it hasn't worked for me. Next one is the Windmaster 2000, and the actual batteries died today, but what I'll do is I'll get a battery tomorrow, and then I'll run through how it works, etc. But basically, it tells you the wind speed. All you do is press those two buttons up from there, and this opens up the dial, and you spin that to open up this turbine, and the turbine will actually go with the wind and then tell you what speed you're doing. So I'm just going to show you. I see it just moves there, and it tells you the speed of the wind, which is great if you're out and about. It's meant for sailing and that kind of stuff. But we get a new battery, and we'll show you it tomorrow. Okay, so we've got a new battery, and as you can see, it's working very nicely there. And it's meant for people like sailors and that kind of stuff, or helicopter pilots who can't get to a weather report. But as you say, you click open that, you spin the ball, that opens up the turbine, and then when the wind hits the turbine, it comes up with the wind speed on the watch. And it's got various timers on there, stopwatch, and that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's a little bit funky, a little bit different. It is water resistant as well, which is very nice. And the wind speed comes up on the dial. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, because I've got to blow into the actual dial and show you the screen at the same time. It may work, it may not. Let's have a go. And as you see, the turbine moving there, and it's just slowing down and come to a stop, and that records the wind speed on the per font scale. And it's there we are. It's just closing down from there. So it's a handy little watch. Never seen this facility on any other watch, and yeah, not bad at all. So I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. And we're also on TikTok, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.